The luxury boutique was quiet that afternoon when a young woman pushed her elderly mother through the glass doors in a wheelchair. The mother looked fragile, wrapped in a soft gray shawl. The daughter smiled brightly and announced, "Today is a special day for my mom. She deserves something beautiful."
Subscribe our
Customers
channel.
nearby glanced at them with sympathy, but a group of women near the designer shelves suddenly burst into laughter. "Lena," one of them said, "why are you buying luxury shoes for someone who can't even walk?" The sales associate tried to stay professional, but the amused look on his face gave away what he was thinking. Lena leaned closer to her friends and lowered her voice. "Relax," she whispered. "My mother is loaded. Use her card and pick whatever you want." Her friends exchanged excited looks. "Seriously, anything you want?" Lena smirked. "Today, we're shopping big." Within seconds, they scattered across the boutique, grabbing designer dresses, handbags, and shoes. But they didn't notice the young sales assistant near the fitting rooms. She had heard every word. Quietly, she pulled out her phone and started recording. Meanwhile, Lena rolled her mother toward the changing area. She picked out the cheapest shoes in the store and a plain sweater. "Mom, take your time trying these on," she said sweetly. Then she rushed back to her friends. "Hurry up," she whispered. "She always loved my brother more than me. Now it's finally my turn to enjoy her money." Her friends giggled. One of them picked out elegant high heels from a famous Italian designer. Another grabbed a bold, futuristic jacket from a high-end brand. Soon their arms were full of luxury. Items worth thousands of dollars. They piled everything onto the counter. Outside the boutique, the friends waited excitedly, whispering about their new outfits. Inside, Lena handed the credit card to the cashier with a confident smile from across the room. Her mother watched quietly from the wheelchair. Cashier ran the card. A moment later, she looked up calmly. "I'm sorry, ma'am, but this card has been declined." Lena blinked. "Excuse me? The payment didn't go through." Her voice suddenly grew sharp. "I'm making a $10,000 purchase. Is this how you treat customers?" The raised voices caught the attention of the store manager, who quickly rushed over. After hearing the situation, he turned angrily toward the young employee. "You embarrassed a valued client," he snapped. "You're fired." The employee looked stunned. The manager immediately turned back to Lena with a forced smile. "Please accept our apology. You may take anything you like. I'll even add a special discount." Lena smirked with satisfaction, but the smile slowly faded when the boutique door opened again. A tall man walked in, her brother. He walked straight past her and wrapped his arms around their mother. Lena forced a laugh. "Oh, good. You're here. Something's wrong with Mom's card." But he didn't answer. Instead, he looked at the young employee. "Do you still have the recording?" The entire room went silent. Lena's heart skipped as the employee played the video. Lena slowly tried to slip the card back into her mother's purse, but suddenly her mother lifted her hands. Then she stood up. The wheelchair rolled slightly backward. Gasps filled the boutique. Lena stared in disbelief. "Mom, you can walk." Her mother's voice was calm but filled with disappointment. "Yes, I can. After my surgery, your brother took me to every therapy session." Tears filled her eyes as she looked at Lena. "I trusted you with my heart, and you tried to steal from me?" Just then, another man hurried down the stairs from the office upstairs. The company's CEO had been watching the security cameras. He stopped the young employee before she could leave. "You're not fired," he said firmly. "We need more people like you, people with integrity." Then he turned toward the manager. "As for you, pack your things. You're done here." Outside the boutique, Lena's friends were still laughing about their new clothes. The brother stepped outside, carrying the expensive items. Without a word, he dropped them on the pavement in front of them. "Take them," he said coldly. They suit you. Then he returned inside, took his mother's arm gently, and helped her walk to the display of the finest shoes in the store. He picked the most elegant pair, because no
Subscribe our
designer label
channel.
in the world is more valuable than the love of a mother, and no amount of money can repay the sacrifices she makes. If you believe mothers deserve respect, drop a heart.